Well, my husband passed away. We were together for almost 26 years, and he had major illness, heart transplant, kidney failure, cancer, and he went off dialysis and died on the 5th of July. And I went to a one-dayer in August, I think it was August 2012, and because property is my passion, it's what I enjoy doing, and I wanted a distraction from the grief and help me to keep my mind on something that's more positive in my life, what I love. So I went to the one-dayer and I thought, that's it, I'm going to the ultimate. So I booked and went to Brisbane in September of 2012 and went to the ultimate. So that's my introduction. I last year wanted to focus a lot on my homework and finding passive income and cash flow. More protecting my assets. As I said, it was important to me to have a different structure, because now I know that a will that you clearly leave doesn't always stand up when you have people who are trying to attack you. Well, I've always been a confident person, but you have your ups days and your down days, and it just depends, because I've allowed the negative vibes or the negative feelings from the family, that I've allowed that to control me for a long time. I've allowed that to affect me, and I've always had control because I have always been in the real estate industry. But now it's about me. It's about me being in control of my financial future. I've always loved real estate. I have not been a general real estate person. I've been an investment consultant type person. So for the last 20 years I've been a seminar junkie, and I've gone to all of the different studies, and Dymphna I found is the best one that suits me, because it's like her life I think everyone's life is in par with Dymphna's life, that you just want to take control and be helping people. So I've taken it from negative gearing, selling to my clients, to finding positive cash flow. Now, after 12 months, I've gotten rid of the burden of $60,000 a year. I've got $28,000 a year passive income. I'm now in control, going back into my PPR, doing a small reno, which will probably add $50,000 in value to the PPR. I've got a granny flat which I rent out for $210 a week, and I have a friend who's moving in who's going to be paying a couple of $100 a week. So that leaves me a room in my house that I can always come back to. Last year I bought a motorhome, and I thought I'm going to be a regional reno girl. So I'll probably sell the motorhome like Ian at some stage and trade it for a deposit on a house or something. But at the moment it was fun to get, and I can now go and find regional properties where I can put very little money down and get going. But yeah, after 1 year I've reduced my debt by $60,000 and increased my income by $28,000. I've achieved a family. I've achieved friendship with a lot of people who I can just ring and have a cry on the phone and support me. Before I had maybe less than a handful of friends, and they're not on the same wavelength. Like Dymphna said, I'm vibrating here, and these people I can vibrate with. The others I've left behind. They're still friends, but I don't tell them what I've done. So it gives me comradeship. It gives me the support. They don't have to know all my problems, but they just give me hugs and say, "You look fantastic, Kamala." It gives me a great feeling. So yeah, I think the support and just having the friends and being able to relate to like-minded people. But I mean, it's about the money too, and it's about the deals, and it's about the JVs. But it's just about the knowing that they read my mind, or they see what I feel and say, "You look great, you must be great," or "Carmel, are you unwell? Look, I'll support you," And that's great, and that's what I needed. I needed to have that someone love me and care for me, and me love me and care for me, and know that I've got to focus. you can't get involved in this unless you're committed. I mean, I have not always been committed to my homework, but that's why I'll keep doing it until I get my mind well enough and my stability well enough to know it all. But I tell them they don't have the emotional issues that I have or the medical issues that I have. But if they're well enough and they have that interest, then they have to be committed to do the homework and to study it so they make the most out of it, because this is a fantastic course and it will take them a long way.